kneeling before you on bended knee. All of my burdens lay at your feet, lifting my hands up, singing my love songs here at your throne. And nothing else matters when you are near. All of my problems seem to disappear when I'm at the altar, singing my love songs to you alone. And I wanna shout and dance and clap and sing and worship you forever, strong and steady, always ready to sing my songs of love. I want a strong love for you in all that I say or do. I want to show you how wonderful you are. And I want to stay when others run. I long to hear you say, well done. I need you more than anyone. I want a strong love for you. Hey gang, this is Toby with another update for May 2020. Last month I talked to you about connecting with our Creator, and of course connection is the central message I'm preaching across the district right now, one of our core values now. And I want to stay on that subject of connecting with our Creator another month because it's so important to me. I know many of you have been doing devotions decades longer than I have, but I want to give you some fresh ideas that I use on a regular basis to keep this area vibrant in my life. So in the area of worship, I write and sing my own love songs to God in my quiet time. Maybe you're not musical, but God would still love to hear your heart's cry to Him when you're alone. Take a lesson from David in his playbook of the Psalms and go tuck away and write your songs and make God happy. That song is one that I wrote when I was on the worship team at Bellevue Christian Center over 20 years ago. And now I've got a whole playlist of songs I sing all the time to show God how much I love Him. In the area of the Word, I want to encourage you to write your own commentary. Yeah, a book, but not like you might think. Every morning I go through a few verses of my devotion. I write down my notes in a journal on my computer, and I categorize it topically, chapter by chapter, in 9 different topics. I use leadership, and then God's character and God's plan. There's worship and passion, sin, relationships and family, and then finally attitudes. That's been an incredible resource for preparing messages and even just discipling myself and my family. It's common to comment in today's society because of social media, and I would suggest to you that a modern form of devotion is the commentary. It could be very effective for you and your people. And then finally, in prayer, a story about our former superintendent. I called up Bob Wine a couple weeks ago, and he didn't answer, but he called me right back, and I could tell he was winded. He said he didn't answer because I was on the treadmill, but it was ironic I called when I did because he was actually praying for me in that moment. I've thought about that several times since. It's been so encouraging because while he was working on his healthy heart, he was praying for mine. Are you doing that? I mean, 1, are you working on your own healthy heart? But then 2, do you care enough about someone else on our team that you're praying for them in the same way? I sure hope so. In fact, I'd like to call on all of our retired ministers to join Pastor Bob in that endeavor and to pray regularly for other ministers in our network. If you'd like, I can give you a list of people you can pray for. And this is a great way for you to still be impacting the ministry all over the world that comes out of Nebraska and to implant your DNA from past generations into our future. So I'm going to get back to connecting with our Creator, and I hope you'll do the same because this is one of the most important areas of our lives. We're more than the messages we preach, more than the positions we lead. We're at the baseline. We're all children of God, and we want to be the best kids we can be. God bless. Kneeling before you on bended knee, all of my burdens lay at your feet, lifting my hands up, singing my love songs to you alone.